What's up and welcome back to the channel. So I showcased this on a short a week or so ago, and I know I've been talking about and teasing saying we're gonna crack this open and check it out, and today is finally that day. So I was just doing some regular hunting at a Walmart and I saw this on the shelf, and it was like, I kind of wiped it off, but it was covered in dust. So I know these were released, I thought, a couple years ago, and I was looking at them on eBay and I really wanted to pick one up, but shipping costs and everything was pretty outrageous. I didn't want to spend like $100 on it, but lo and behold, I walked into Walmart and there it was sitting on the shelf for like 30 bucks. So of course I picked it up, and we are going to be cracking it open and trying to drift it around here in the Furiously Collecting HQ. So let's start unboxing. So like I said before, I do apologize. My setup is definitely not catered to these humongous cars. This is, I believe, is 1/10 scale, which is pretty wild. Man, I am so excited. There actually is like quite a bit of stuff people have done to modify these and just make them work and drift a little better. So might have to do a little mini series here and do kind of a build on it and see kind of what we can get going. Here we have the fancy dancy remote, which feels super cheap, little on off. And then this is a turbo button, which a lot of people, one of the mods, you could take the controller apart, basically short this so that the car is always hitting the NOS, which does make it work a little better. Looks like the car is held in here nicely, just with some little plastic screws. So that's nice. Oh, guys, I'm so excited to rip this thing around here. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, well, that actually was pretty simple. No way, the controller actually comes with batteries, and they actually are still good, so that is awesome. And then the car itself here on the bottom, you can see it has a little door, and it actually charges through USB. So I'm gonna go hook it up, give it a little charge before we start driving. While we are charging up there, I did hang a few more cars up here on the wall. Actually, it's really hard to reach. This table is like 48 inches out away from the wall, and then trying to like get up and lean over and try to put these cars on the wall is extremely difficult. So like those ones over there in the corner, especially with the racetrack and stuff, is extremely hard to reach. So not sure what I'm gonna do, but I am going to finish it up here eventually. Would like to get basically the whole wall covered is the plan, but I think we're done charging, so let's go check it out. So here we go. We'll take a nice little close look here, squeezing this thing on the turntable, which it actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, overall, I mean, this car is, I think it was either $29.99 or $39.99. I believe it was $39.99. But I mean, I feel like for that price, not horribly bad for what you get. Rechargeable drift RC. I mean, car looks fairly good, no lights or anything on it. The details, like as far as the taillights, the sides, the front headlights, I mean, all of that is kind of sort of lacking. Like you can see there, the front grille and headlights are all just blacked out. So I mean, very, very low on the detail quality. I mean, it is a 1/10 scale, which is pretty big RC car, and it comes with batteries in the controller as well as a rechargeable battery for the car. But the big test here, and the reason I bought it, is the actual driving of it. So I do have this thing all charged up. I actually swapped the batteries in the controller to some new ones just because I wasn't sure how old those were. So we got fresh batteries in the controller, and the car is all charged up. So let's go give it a go. All right, hopefully this will look okay. I'm not used to doing 1/10 scale drift RC content here, but we are here down on the ground, and let's give her a go. So I'm not sure if you can hear when I press the turbo. You can definitely hear it really kick up. The car steering is not very great, and I definitely don't think this room is like really big enough. This area here is probably only like 8 feet wide, maybe 7 feet wide. So probably not the best place to test it out, but it's what I have. So I tried to get a couple cool little clips there driving around for you. And like I said, this room definitely is not the best area to test this. You probably need like a nice big open garage space, which I do have, but it's kind of a mess right now. But yeah, this, if I would have paid $100 for this, like they are on eBay, including shipping and everything, I definitely would have been pretty bummed because it is not that great of a car as far as the throttle's not proportional, which means it's either no throttle or floored 100% throttle. And same with steering. It's either full lock to one side or full lock to the other or straight. There's no like, you can't really manipulate just slightly steering and try to help yourself drift. It also doesn't turn that sharp. I'm not sure if that came off in the video, but it was really hard to even get the car to do like a donut. Like it didn't have enough power or couldn't turn sharp enough to even really do a donut. I did watch a bunch of videos on here, and there are some mods you can do to get a little bit more power and better steering. And it looks like the car is a lot more fun. So that's something I might dabble in if you guys are interested and want to see me order some parts. I think I looked it up. It'd probably be around 80 bucks or so, and I could get a better battery, better remote, better steering, and just have a lot better experience. Because as of right now, I would say this for me is probably just gonna sit on the shelf and look pretty. It's probably not really gonna get used. So it's either put some more money into it or just let it sit. So let me know if that's something you would like to see, a little build series on this, or if you are happy with me putting this up on the shelf and letting it retire. But thank you for stopping by. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.